Good morning, all.
How are you?
I hope this video finds you doing well. Today we are going to attempt to film just a normal day in the life. We'll see how it goes. I believe my fantastic husband is already got coffee going.
I have.
He does. He makes amazing coffee. I don't know how. It's the same coffee and the same thing, but it's better when he does it.
Hi.
Did you already eat?
Yes.
What did you have?
Bread.
Bread. See, the zucchini bread that sister made the other day is what we're snacking on, right?
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I'm gonna eat it, so don't worry about it. Do you want some bread for breakfast?
Yes, please. That sounds good.
Those guys are lounging. Oh, the baby needs a diaper change, and I doubt he told you.
Nope.
Okay.
It's not. So we'll get that done.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. I love Sorry, Mommy.
Why do you love that spoon? That's a sugar spoon, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Okay, well then Remington, you can have the spoon I used. Just stop it. Okay, then you can have that one.
All right, your eggs are done.
I like it. It's so cold.
Yeah. She's gonna add homemade bread to each of these, and it'll be a yummy breakfast.
So, breakfast is over. I'm cleaning up breakfast. Yeah, my slippers. Yep, I got my slippers on. Because it's cold. It's like fall in the morning and summer in the afternoon. And it's hot in the house when we go to bed, so we have the windows open. And then before we go to bed, we close all the windows except for a couple, select few. And then last night at like 1 a.m. when I was up, it was still very hot. So I turned our bedroom fan on to pull the cold air in, and now it's freezing. Which is nice.
You go.
Okay, cover Brooke. Stay with Brooke.
Daddy needs you. Thank you. His teammate got distracted by picking flowers. Oh! Phoebe! Stop picking flowers and help your daddy. Silly. Finally, she sees the high brick wall that once surrounded the city, but now just interrupts it because they grew outside of their wall. As she approaches an abandoned gatehouse, A most unprofessional thought enters her head. Uh-oh. What is she thinking?
I think you have to find the pigeon on every page.
No, sometimes she has her line. See? You're going to get up here and read with us.
Can I please have a wipe?
Yes. I have to get them. Hold on. Here you go. Okay, so we've got lunch going. We tried to read. They played outside for a while, and then we got on the deck and we tried to read this, Rome Antics, and it's about a pigeon that flies through Rome, and it shows you all the different places.
And where she is.
And then, yeah, I don't see it. It's not on this page,
I
but
just hurt my two front teeth.
I am so sorry.
I tried to go by
Some of them have, like
go
up
by
here,
feet, but it was bone.
where she flies. It's pretty cute, but someone lost their stuff.
Mom, tell them about when you first opened it.
No, hold on. So, he's coming out of a meltdown. We'll see how long it lasts, and then it's going to be nap time for sure, right?
No.
Yes, and we're just having leftovers for lunch. Lasagna, hamburger helper, chicken wings, all kinds of stuff, huh? And then we'll try school after lunch.
It's a twisty thing. What is it?
Uh-oh.
Marcus fell over when I tried to put my book back.
I'm sorry.
So I'm fixing my phone.
So Ty is doing math inside, and Brooke and I are going to
Read and color.
read and color science. So I'm going to read to her while she works on her chapter.
Oops. This is the biggest one I could find.
That's perfect. Thank you.
I'll just grab a different purple. Oh, did I forgot to peel it? Dang it. Can you come help me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey.
M is for monoclonius.
I
Monoclonius.
am a baby.
The head of Monoclonius was indeed rather bonious.
Okay.
What a frill, like a triceratops. It just had one big horn on its nosius. It's said that these dinos really didn't miss much, which is good, because with mono, they couldn't, well, kiss much.
Oh.
Neither a clone nor a stone, but possibly erroneous, is the single-horned dinosaur named Monoclonius.
I showed the picture in the video.
Mm-hmm. They are all, except for the dog, getting ready to go to the park and skate around the, what do you do, skate around the
Oh, we skate around the basketball. Can you show
basketball court?
the mine?
And then what do you do, ride your bike?
She rides.
Nope, I see them. And I don't know what the baby does, but Daddy's taking them.
He rides his little red car.
Okay, and I am going to, I don't know, that.
I'm gonna go open the gate for you.
Now he's like 9 feet tall. Literally. This is ridiculous.
I'm still Daddy. I used to be this tall and Daddy. Now I'm this tall. Look how tall I am.
I mean, you're already a foot taller.
I know.
I'm almost to you.
Now you're, yep.
I'm not up to here on Nana.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You're not that.
Well, that's what
Nope.
she said. And I even saw, she showed me that I'm up to here on her.
Right there, right there.
Mommy, can you show
Boo!
Unicorn head.
Unicorn.
Whoa! Yes, Daddy. No, I just went like this. I skated really fast around here.
You ready?
And I turned around.
You gonna go?
And then turned back really fast.
You gonna go ride?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the house. All right. So, what is going on is we can't decide on a house. Okay, and there was one that I really, really liked, and we went to see it twice, and on the second time I realized it's crap. Like, a lot of crap would have to be done to it, and, you know, it probably wouldn't work, and it would take money, us buying the house and then putting money into it to make it work for our family. So we decided not that one. So then we went and looked at John's favorite, and okay, fine. You know, I am not 100% with this house, and we both agreed that we both need to be 100% with the house that we pick. And I'm not. But, you know, it's kind of like our last choice. The market is slowing down. We want to get moved before it starts snowing. So we were like, okay, we really like this house. Let's start on it. And so our realtor pulled the paperwork and a previous inspection that the owner had done. And the owner right now is a corporation. It's a bunch of investor people and the courts. Because the previous owner, it was a foreclosure, and when they foreclosed on him, he stripped the house and took all of the appliances and the 2 wood-burning stoves, and it's been vacant for a very long time, and it's been on the market. Like, they came in, the corporation that owns it came in, and I don't know if they did the flooring too or not, but like down in the basement, the flooring's not finished, but that can be finished. They left like extra so we can finish it. I don't mind that. The garage is a mess, but then upstairs is immaculate. They like repainted, and they put in a brand new kitchen, vaulted cupboards that some of them John can't even reach, and they're beautiful, and it's granite countertops and stainless steel appliances except for the refrigerator. I don't know if it was the owner or the listing agent that's trying to sell this house actually went out and bought a stove, a dishwasher, and a microwave to try and get it sold. And it's a pretty house, and the land is pretty, and we kind of looked at a map. It's only on 1 acre, which is not what I wanted, and 3/4 of that acre is back in the forest, and the lot is like a weird shape. Anyway, it's a beautiful house. That's what I keep saying. It's a beautiful house, but the heating system is only rated for a 3-bedroom because originally it was a 3-bedroom, and then whoever owned it in the past built 2 more bedrooms in the basement and did not upgrade the heating and did not vent into the bedrooms. So like the whole basement doesn't have heat. Only like little pieces of it. So to fix that, they put in a wood-burning stove, which the guy stole. So we'd have to buy that. And eventually we would have to upgrade the heating system, and vent into those rooms, which, you know, is a contractor has to come out and do it and all of that. So that's one thing. The water heater is 24 years old. You guys, water heaters are only supposed to last at max 10 to 12 years. This one is 12 years. This one's 24 years old. This is the original water heater that got put in this house when it was built, and it's only 5 years younger than I am. So it could go out like as soon as we turn it on. And we're gonna ask if we move forward with this, we're going to ask for a home warranty, which means that it's kind of like insurance, where if that goes out within the first 14 months of owning the home, they'll help us with it. A 24-year-old, we're not going to get very much for a 24-year-old water heater, you know, so that would be money we'd have to put in. And then, as with the heating system, the septic, because a lot of, you know, it's rural up there, a lot of them are septic systems. The septic system is only rated for a 3-bedroom house, which, it used to be a 3-bedroom house, and then someone added 2 more bedrooms to it. So I can see how this happened. And my thing is, it's not like we're moving 10 people into this house. We're still moving 6 people, and that would be the same number of people we would be moving into it if it was a 3-bedroom. It's not like it's not like we've got 8 kids or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do math. Our realtor was like, you should get that inspected to see how long it will last you. If it needs to be expanded right away, or if it will last until your kids are bigger, you know, if then it needs to be expanded in like 10 years, 5 or 10 years. But that's like an easy $10K at least to dig down and expand the septic. So, and I'm just like, did anyone else come home with you?
We're just home to get water bottles.
Oh, great. They're home to get water bottles. So I'm just like, I'm not 100% into this house as it is. I have a bad feeling about it. We found several things that they're going to need a contractor to come in and do.
Hi.
And so it's just, I don't know if we're going to move forward on it or not. So anyway, we're waiting for a call from the guy, it's not a family friend. He's like a family acquaintance. He used to go to the church that John and I got married at. Someone is in the kitchen. Go ask. He's going to do our inspection for us, but he was going to read over the original inspection notes and kind of give us an opinion on it. And honestly, John called several septic companies today, and no one he had to leave a message, and I don't think they called back, but the other 2 or 3 that he called either wouldn't do it because of the area or couldn't do it because they're booked out. And so we're kind of putting that as a sign that if this last one calls back and says that they can't do it, maybe this is God saying, not your house, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what our inspector guy says. We'll see if we get a septic inspection. But we're just kind of wary about having to pay for a septic inspection and then pay, like, we're trying to avoid putting a whole lot of money into a house that we're just now buying. I know you're going to have to do stuff on any house you buy, but not up in the double-digit thousands. You know what I mean? So that's our thing with the house. And in order to live in that house, which when we decided we were going to put an offer on it, we were like, okay, this is happening. Like, yes. And I got rid of the chickens, because we can't have the chickens at that house, and I figure sooner rather than later, you know, I need to get rid of them. So I put them up on Facebook, and that afternoon I had someone, which I knew would happen. I knew someone, because people are doing chickens all the time up here in our area. And she came the next day and picked them up, and now we're like, we don't even know if we're going to get this house that I got rid of the chickens for. Sorry, I keep getting closer to you. So that's a mess. And like, the big kids haven't seemed too affected by it. I miss them because I walk out into the backyard and see the empty coop, you know, and it's sad for me. And then Phoebe came in last night crying because she missed her chicken, and the chicken that she named. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, I hate house hunting. They are in. I gotta go help them. They're screaming at each other over water bottles. Not cool. So long story short, we don't know if we're getting this house or not, because it's kind of like a super nice shell on top of problems. So I don't know. We've got a couple things that we're waiting on to be like, okay, these are going to be our signs. And our chickens are gone. I don't know if you noticed, like while we were outside, our chickens are gone. So we only have an empty coop. And it's nice because the lady who took them has been like sending me pictures and video of how they're getting along, because she has 3 older hens, and she took all of them. Oh, and by the way, the rooster turned out to be a rooster. I don't know if I said that, but he started crowing while we were in Georgia. So I was going to have to get rid of him anyway, which was sad because he was John's favorite, and Goldie was Ty's favorite, but it's just how it goes, you know? I don't know. That's just how it goes. Daddy made us spaghetti for dinner, and now he is on the phone with our inspector guy, talking over the already done inspection, just to see what he thinks of it. Like an inspector reading someone else's inspection. So I don't know. But he's going to tell us if there's really any red flags. And I am cleaning up the kitchen. I am putting... So here's my mess. I'm going to clean that up. I sent the kids outside to burn some energy because I told John, I said I want bedtime to be on time tonight, and I want to sit and watch The Flash with you because I've really been enjoying The Flash with John. I didn't watch, we both didn't watch The Flash, The Arrow, Supergirl, all those while he was gone because there was no way for us to watch them together, and we didn't want to be like messing each other up. Where are you, like trying to keep up with each other, so we just didn't watch them. And now we've restarted The Flash, and I'm really enjoying it. So I was like, I want some time with my hubby. Ooh, that's still hot. So, but I am picking up dinner while he talks on the phone, and the kids, oh my gosh. How often does it happen that they're playing on the trampoline peacefully? Like, they're not fighting. That's amazing. You guys, this, Alexa, pause. This cutting board was one of my freebies from Grove. It's a Grove collaborative bamboo cutting board, and it's so cute. And it was one of my freebies. So if you haven't tried Grove yet, try it because it's worth it just in the freebies. That's all. Alexa, play. Don't step on her face.
I know, she's like covered up because she's coming in.
Night night. Night night.
Good night.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll close your window later. Night night, baby. Abula. Okay, dude, it's time.
What? Can I read a little?
No, you should have been reading now.
Yes, ma'am. Can I finish this race?
Mm-hmm. No, what are you doing? You're not going to sleep with him?
Yes, I'm going to sleep with him.
Then take him.
I want to read.
You're not reading. You had your chance to read and you spent it playing on your iPad.
Open that door.
Shh.
Gotta get something for everybody.
Probably not.
And then can I go tomorrow at nighttime?
Come on. Lay down. Lay down. I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
Can you leave a light on?
No, I'm not leaving the light on. Because then you don't go to sleep. I'll leave your door open, but I'm not leaving the light on. Okay? Good night, girls. Go to sleep. It is 8:05. And this has to be a record with the kids being in bed. I mean, because, like, since John's been home, they've not been in bed on time. We did some bedtime stories. I got to read, you didn't see it, but I got to read with Brooke just by herself because I'm trying to intentionally spend more time with Brooke. John got finished on his phone call. He'll probably tell me about it when he gets back, but he went to run an errand for me. I'm going to go get ready for bed and call it a night. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night or evening or morning or whenever you're watching this. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it even the tiniest bit, and please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, thanks for coming back and joining me, and we'll hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!